And tonight we're going to chat briefly about health and identity. Well, this is quite a big topic. This is a really big topic, health and identity. You see, here's the thing that I don't think a lot of people realize. Your identity actually plays a major issue or major role rather, in your current health. And it stems from an identity that's been created many years back from the things that we experience on a regular basis. And it's actually something that I want to share with you guys. Well, first things first, something I want to share with you. It's this typical saying that we've heard so many times, and I hear so many people saying, but Barry, you must understand, I am just big boned. And then I listen to the whole story and it goes, my whole family is big boned. We've always been big bones. Like I've been playing prop my whole life. Okay. I've always been the one that's clearly visible. My brother is clearly visible. My mother is clearly visible. My father is clearly visible. And we've always just been big boned. And because I've heard that so many times, being big boned became my identity. But here's the impact that that's got on our health. If I believe that I'm just big boned, it's like there's nothing I can do about this in any case. So I will carry on eating as much as I can, doing as much as well, and doing as little as I can, because this is just who I am. It's just who I am. And then in the same breath, just the way I like to look at this is we always have that one in the family where we call him the dustbin. Okay. We call him the dustbin. All the leftovers, we go, just send that to little Johnny. He's the dustbin. He's going to finish it. Okay. And that starts becoming his identity, which has a huge impact on his health. So, JP, in your opinion, what's your take on that?
Usually, like you've said before, they'll say it runs in the family, and then
no, it runs in your family.
So, guys, when it comes to what Barry just said is spot on. Your health directly gets influenced by your identity that may have not even been set by you, but it's been set by your parents. It's been set by how you've been, what you've been exposed to, and what you are used to eating. You've never maybe done more research on what is healthier to eat or what is better to eat. And unfortunately, a lot of people reach that point only when their health starts deteriorating. Then they start looking for answers and for ways to become healthier. And the moment they do that, they start making a long-term change in decisions that affects their health. They start becoming healthier over time. With that said, a lot of times we aim for short-term satisfaction or gratification, and that's the typical yo-yo dieting, or people that want to, I just need to lose 5 kilograms to fit into that dress, or I just need to lose 5 kilograms so I can hook the belt again and I can look great at the function. But those short-term results are only short-term for one reason and one reason only, because it hasn't attached to your identity at all. It didn't make a change in your identity. You still Barry that goes to Burger King and buys the burger. You still JP that buys the 6 chicken wings at KFC. Um, but in the diet for the 6 or the 10 days that you did it, you were able to do it. But over the long run, that old identity came back, and now you lost 6, but you gained 8, because I've achieved the goal that I wanted to. The function is passed, and then it's almost like that old identity comes through very strong, and then we overindulge and over everything that's not great for your health. So to get health benefits, the best way to start doing that is to start doing research on what is healthier options of what I'm doing right now. And now in this conversation, we're specifically talking about nutrition. Um, Nutrition for now. Obviously, if you're going to move more and all of those type of things, but nutrition plays a massive role. And once you start getting more nutritious food, you're looking after healthier food options, you will increase your health over time. But it's a hard choice to make, especially if you are in a family setup where you're surrounded with. Now it's not only my identity that needs to change; it's my whole family's identity that I need to start impact, or that I have to make impact on. To This is why we are going to have fried chicken. Not fried chicken. This is why we're gonna have pan fried chicken instead of
Grilled
deep
chicken,
well fried chicken. Yeah, like guys, we're having KFC. No more broccoli tonight. Like that's going the wrong way. But it it's very difficult if you are in a family setup. So how do we change that? Before we get into, like, here's a quick win for you. What is the hardest thing for you to change right now? And you can write this in the comments down below and share it with me and Barry. Um, what is the hardest thing right now for you, nutrition wise? Like, you know for a fact, I should not be doing this, but you know for a fact, if you have an option, you are going to go do that. What is that? uh, I'm like that with pizza. Pizza is a pizza and a burger. If I really, really, really want to have something, then those are the two things that I would go to. But lately, I've been like, no, that's not what I need to eat, because that's not who I want to be, and that's not what I want for my body. So it's been tough, and there's been quite some tough times, and I'm an emotional eater. So if I feel
Oh,
really
there's an
happy,
identity.
I want to eat, and if the lights on, I want like. so so for me, going to food for comfort is a big thing, and eating a piece of broccoli doesn't necessarily have the same effect, or it feels to me, or it felt to me like it doesn't have the same effect, until I realized that I shouldn't reward myself with food. Food shouldn't be my reward. I would rather reward myself by getting myself new tackies, or going for a new hairstyle or haircut, like something different that would give me a sense of achievement, whereas food does not do that. And then I might feel down today, I eat the burger or the pizza, and then tomorrow I feel better about the situation that have maybe affected me, but now I'm down because now I've picked up weight, or I ate that what I shouldn't. So it's like this bad cycle. And I don't know, do you have food like that, Barry, that influences you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, Salt and vinegar chips.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
that's like, oh, that's just, oh, I really battle to put it down. But you know what really changed? And maybe this
Yeah.
is a quick win for everyone.
Yes.
But what really changed my mindset on this, and guys, please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this from a little nice high horse.
Yeah.
I was quite a clearly visible person at a stage in my life,
I've seen the
and I had
photos.
to make some
He's not lying.
drastic, yeah, I had to make some drastic changes. Strange enough, and actually I have to share this just today. Mia, my youngest daughter, today she said to me, "You know what, Dad? I showed some of your old photos to my boyfriend, and he's like, that's not Uncle Barry." And she's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "He's so old," and she's like, "That's like 10 years ago." And
Oh,
she's like, "You
oh,
look so much younger than what you did." But in any case, what really changed it for me, one little quick win, is
yes.
I heard this saying that says, "Nothing tastes as good as looking good."
Wow.
And man, that really just there's two sayings that just did it for
Wow.
me. So that was the one. Nothing tastes as good as looking good. And the
Nice.
second one was actually a farmer that said to me, "You know what, Barry? It is possible to run your Land Cruiser on paraffin instead of diesel. It does not mean it's good for your car."
Yeah, that's good.
And then I thought to myself, wow, that
Wow.
just makes so much sense.
Yes.
This is my vessel, and I want to
Yeah.
make sure that it runs on the best possible fuel. And the moment that just, I don't know, clicked for me, that completely changed my identity.
Yes.
And I moved from I am just because before that I was like, yeah, I'm getting older and that's why I look like
Yeah.
this. And then I changed my identity and said, you know, I am a very healthy, active person. This is who I am. And not just me, we actually had this in the whole family.
Yes.
As Skitters, we make healthy choices.
Nice.
That's the identity.
Nice. Barry, that's the best quick win ever.
It would be. Maybe I should add this, and then we
Yes.
can wrap it up. By simply making healthier choices, guys, I ended up losing 24 kilograms in 12 months. All I
Fantastic.
did, I stopped sugar, stopped breads, stopped pastas.
Nice.
That's it. And I
Yes.
lost 24 kilograms in a year. And I've now kept it off for, it's actually been over 10 years.
Wow. Well done. And that means that your identity is set. Like you, that's the choices that you make, and that's why you can keep the weight off. That's
That's
fantastic.
it.
That's fantastic. And it's not a grueling thing for you to do daily. It's not, oh, I need to eat this. It's like normal. It becomes normal. So
Just the
uh,
norm.
that's fantastic. Like at the age of 30, I only started eating vegetables. I didn't eat any vegetables
Oh,
before that. And on the age of 30, I decided, you know what, I need to do something, and I need to start looking after my myself. And Hazel at that point was like, you have to eat vegetables. So I was like, okay, let me eat the vegetables, and it was tough. Oh, it was terrible. But now I will make vegetables. It's part of what's there. So it's small things, but once you realize what it actually does for you, and you feel that, like you say, it becomes a norm, and you can do it day in and day out without it being a suffering. So, guys, share what you've done that has made you stick to healthier habits or healthier choices. We will also like to hear that. And thank you so much for spending time with us. Um, Please get in contact with us down below in the comment section. Let's debate this. Let's talk about this. Um, don't share nice recipes, just healthy recipes, please.
love
So,
it. Love
guys,
it.
thank you so much, and we'll see you again. Barry, thank you for that advice. We're gonna
Thanks,
definitely
Jax.
take it on. Go ahead.
That's
Bye.
it. Have a smashing day. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.